Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Today we'll be fighting version 2. And again, this is another mission where I'll be using Royal Guard. But first, let's say you're a spotter in this situation. What exactly would you do with the elements? Would you also interested with your sons that will probably be born with demon blood, or would you try to put them somewhere safe? If the place can even exist when it comes to demons. Also, that will fuck up his entire hand. Like the whole thing. All of his fingers are gone. But hey, again, he is a demon. Hmm. So, actually, I'm gonna use. Maybe I should use Soul Master because I'm going to grind it to level 3 because there is something I want to show you guys. Not only just the moves, but a very specific strategy. So I think I'm going to. But then again, Warrior God is going to gain an XP. But I also rarely use the air block that you get. And the level 3 ability I use for literally one thing. I may talk about it later. And the Quicksilver in this mission, you want to find a couple of chest pieces and a vergil, which times lag doesn't do much, but and I want to use Warrior God, so um, I know I'll use actually I use Quicksilver here and use Swordmaster for the next mission when you get Beowulf. So for now, might as well show you it as soon as I can.
Stand still.
So locking on and pressing circle, you use your DT to stop time. And doing it again, deactivate it if you want to save it. Actually, now that I think about it, they probably give you these enemies in this mission so that you use it to attack them even more before they make their own fireball attacks. The bishops that I'm talking about.
Come and get me.
Also, you don't have to be in neutral for it to work, but I like it because don't take seriously worthless. Also, I'm pretty sure Time Lag was fucking me over there because the enemy heals for like a bunch. Because I think the way that him works is that you get healed as soon as the animation is playing, so the fact that like time lagging actually means that the animation was playing for longer. So I'm pretty sure I got scammed a little bit. Also, this mission has two annoying secret missions that I'm not going to be able to do. First of all, in this staircase, all the lights are red except for this one. This one, you have to fight a bunch of enemies, including like 3 held vanguards and 2 like super spiders. Actually, did the files not? Yeah, the files don't tell me what the super spider is called. I guess it doesn't have a unique name. Of the dual core, the wish uses from some extra powers. arrows. I would more call them fireballs, but I guess that's fine. And we here we get teasy with a bulwark fragment. Don't worry, this one you can't miss it. You have to grab it while you're playing the game, which is a really good thing considering it's like in the middle of a maze. Yeah, I thought there would be enemies here. It's just an item that I'm not even going to use. Actually, this mission they also give you like a pretty fat white orb, I guess because they know that you're going to fight Quicksilver and you're going to need DT for the boss fight. Really, that didn't hit. Whatever.
Come and get me. Blast off. Too easy.
I also didn't mean to use shortcuts in this fight, but hey, more hard can be done. Also, the dishes seems to have like a female voice, or at least female line in Vicious outage. I find it interesting to see bishops like, you know, kind of like a pope. And pope are usually males only. And here we have another tough puzzle. No, I joke about it, but let's be honest. How many people actually got tricked by you having to actually put the reflection on this side instead of the other? Like that at least tricked someone for a good while. And up here, there's another secret mission, and for this one, you essentially need to level up all of your guns, have a gunslinger level 3, and a good gameplay, and a little bit of luck. So yeah, fuck the mission. So now that we have the MacGuffin, we can leave, and we're pretty much already done with the mission. There's only an optional encounter that I'm going to do to get more DT.
Come on, imp. Blast off.
Now there's where Revolver shines.
Break that. Crazy. Huh.
I thought the range of Super Saiyan attack would be like a lot longer than what it actually is.
You scared?
Yeah, I literally ran into that. And here's the white orb I was talking about. And it's out. We have equipped Nevin for probably the last time. Actually, I'll probably use it again when I get Sword Master level 3 to at least show the ability. And we here we have the worst combat adjudicator in the game, at least for me. Yes, even worse than the one that you need Beowulf with probably little moves and to get triple S. I actually believe this one it works. It is mostly because your controls keep changing while you're doing this sticker challenge. And I get a full heal. Well, I guess the one wasn't that bad. Now watch the Beowulf one that I've been talking about be a lot worse. Almost winning with Quicksilver. And here we are. Vergil 2.
Why isn't this working? Is there something missing?
I love how this implies that version was like waiting for 10 minutes for something to happen.
Be in a bad mood. Dante. So, my mother's amulet is the key that unlocks the door to the demon world.
Something that I'm surprised I never
Good
really
plan,
noticed is
Pop.
that Dante has his
Just the
hair
opposite.
on his eyes for the entirety of the game.
Originally, it was the key to the demon world, but was given to humans as a gift.
It doesn't matter to me one
Why
way
would you
or
give humans the key to the underworld?
I've come all this.
Especially when demons can still breach into the human world with the weekend of.
I'm sure you have time.
And being a
for
wicked
one
demon actually means you're like
right?
a really big threat, so why is that a good idea?
Why not? After all, we share the same blood. I'll just use more of yours to undo Daddy's little spell.
So, you want a piece of me, literally? Okay, bro. Come and get it.
If you can.
Can.
I forgot to switch off Never. So the entire time I was staying there doing nothing, it's because Never just refused to work, I guess.
You will not forget this devil's power.
Oh, you're going TT already?
Rest in peace.
And there it is,
Die.
the old animation from DMC1. Alright, that was my coffee. There we go. It's right at the end when everything just goes wrong. Get fucked, asshole. Damn it.
Come on, imp.
Fuck it. I tried to end it with a parrys, but I realized that their good attacks have to be retaliation, so say fuck it, just kill my Stinger.
Sorry, but this is no place for a little girl. So beat it.
Shut up! You forced him into this.
Is that what you think? Foolish girl.
Her fucking face like she's actually surprised.
Bravo! Bravo! I never dreamed that things would go so smoothly. Well done, everyone. Well done.
You.
Don't be a bad girl, Mary. Or you can expect a spanking from Daddy.
So all of his
later.
battle goals
Just as good as
essentially
spank you,
come from
but
this
spank you
cutting
wonderful.
on his own.
I don't know where you came
It's not
from,
even the
but you
lines, they're
don't
like
belong.
straight ripping. Which I guess makes sense, he was at it in after the game was over
That
to
was
done.
close. But you've taken quite a
And
trouncing
if I
today,
remember
haven't
correctly,
you,
Special
Virgil?
Edition
You
is
could
for
have chucked me
the
into confetti by now if you were in
PS2, so
tip-top condition.
it's a fairly weird quote unquote DLC.
You have lost. Because you underestimated humans.
I'm pretty sure she's just saying
going
that
on?
to piss off Virgil.
Good girl.
I very much
Pure
doubt
and
that Arkham
innocent.
considers himself
Just like your
human,
mother.
and he's going
You
all about his
bastard!
bullshit with
It's
demons.
time for your spanking, my dear. You want to know where the spell didn't break? Virgil? You have the two amulets and Sparta's blood. You had everything you needed to unleash the evil.
I told you before. I don't like anybody who has a bigger mouth than mine.
You are wounded and weak. Even I can do this to you.
Two amulets. A set of Sparta's blood.
I really like the transition in his
Now,
voice.
I need one more key.
It's not quite as smooth as switching me to Santos,
He sacrificed
but
two
it's still pretty
things
good,
to
especially
suppress
since the
the
camera hides
tremendous
it to
force of this
hide the
tower.
transformation.
His own devil's blood and a mortal priestess.
No idea how she recovered from that, but
I
fine.
needed you, in whose body flows the same blood as the sacrificed woman. His spell cannot be undone without your blood.
It was quite a ride, you know. If any of you had died before getting here, our little plan would have gone to waste.
Yeah, I love that little dance.
Therefore, my job was to make you battle each other in order to weaken you. But at the same time, I had to guide you here and make sure that you were kept alive. I even went so far as dressing like a complete idiot.
So Danny Pasi doesn't like it, but his attitude is like chewing up the scenery
It's
completely.
time for bed,
So I'm not
Mary.
actually sure.
You can visit your dear mother. Whoa!
Try me.
It's time for the clown to bow out, Arkham.
Dude, the show's
So
over.
3 one-liners, and I personally believe that
Impressive.
version has like the coolest one by far.
I expected nothing less from the devil's
So
descendants.
this line is cool too.
But aren't you forgetting something, Virgil? The spell is broken. What do you think will happen next? Let's welcome chaos.
Just love that line. And that is the coolest move a character ever done as cutscene, maybe in the history of this entire franchise. Like, you can't tell me no. That was like the coolest shit ever.
Wait for the birth of a new god. I shall take over the power of Sparta!
Oh, that was a lot of gunshots. What's my ranking on this mission? S! And a B for damage! Damn! That was like almost perfect. So one of the things that I like about version that is the right kind of difficulty that makes it so when the cutscene shows that he's like the beats of your like equal to him, you can actually feel that on gameplay unless you're like really good at the game. Even if you're like really comfortable with all of the intricacies of the game, version will still give you a really tough fight. Also, there's kind of a tower inside the tower, I guess, like a secondary seal. Oh wait, no, this is the first one. So, Demony Group is like the thing that exists in hell that the demons use to get in into the human world. And the Sparta seals it, which makes it so it becomes like a smaller tower, and then that process continues so that the tower goes underground, I guess. And then he stole the names of all the demons that are in the scenes that the comic book shows. And Virgil had to kill all of them to unlock the tower from underground. And then Arkham had to do this to unlock the tower that was inside the tower. But I will say it's complicated enough that I would actually feel that the human world will be safe. Well, unless Virgil decides to be an answer. Which it is what happened.
Are you gonna go?
Yes, I'm going to finish him
Should
off.
recover in like actual seconds.
Well, you might as well forget it, because you're no match for
How sure she like clearly can regenerate.
I had a chance to stop him before, but I couldn't. I'm responsible for all this mess.
Responsible. Does it bother you that much?
He's my father. Besides, who else can undo what he's done? A demon like you wouldn't understand.
Father and family, huh? Well, I'll go too. But you better hurry if you don't want me to take all the credit.
Well, that number is a bit on the nose, don't you think? Also, I find it weird that the grappling system on Kalina ends like rarely use both a cutscene and a gameplay. So now, switch back to Swordmaster because the weapon we're going to get. And so let's go to mission 14, Drive. So when I first played through, I thought it was weird how this weapon was quote unquote missable, but it's because I didn't realize there is a combat adjudicator that you have to break in order to progress. Blast with sacred light. So that implies that not only Beowulf has angelic powers, his angelic powers are still blessed by God, quote unquote. Well, God might as well. He could be evil considering, you know, it's being made by the same people that also make Bayonetta. Well, the first game. But no, it gives us the spirit, so maybe angels on the Devil May Cry franchise are like also vessels? Maybe? Actually, before talking about Beowulf, let's talk about Beowulf. A gatekeeper civilized by Starter for 2,000 years, he anxiously await his chance and revenge. Is overwhelming with strength and light attacks machine of force to fear. Yeah, I will say that. By countless heroes, huh? Ah, so Garion actually used to be a quote-unquote angel that has fallen. Like it was a co-host that was written by a bunch of people and then it turns evil because his soul got messed up by a bunch of bullshit. To a new, stronger version. I was making so skilled and ambitious on martial arts move. Yeah, I will say that. Is there anything new here? No. Right. So now to go to the statue. So we can finally equip Beowulf. So Beowulf probably my favorite gauntlet weapon. At least visually in this game. Later on is light aspects are like really shown that like get grab up. But enough of that, let's see how this weapon actually works. So first, a 3-hit combo. Much like Earthage. And you can also charge it. But I find it a lot less reason to charge a Beowulf than Earthage. Mostly because Beowulf actually has different combos. For example, he has that, and if you manage to do that combo,
Sweet dream.
from Street Fighter to JoJo, we have all of the references. And in the air, you still have your dive kick. So now for the moves that you have to buy. Oh right, you already have the level 1 version. Oh, that's cool. And I have enough money to buy literally everything. Oh, except double jump, but that's fine. So now, the gauntlet weapon has a stinger. And this one is actually one that I like holding it from time to time. It doesn't go as far as actual balance seeker, and it doesn't as much like lockdown as Agni and Ruja, but then doesn't make up for damage. And the backwards is the launcher. Though instead of holding it to go up, you have to do this weird like double tap. Just like that. I'm wondering if I'm missing something else. Just show combos, skill B, straight, level 2. Yeah, it's just better. There's a no press. Yeah, for now it's just this. Then hyperfish to match well combo 2. And what does it get in Sword Master? Well, the one attack in DMC1 that I could not buy. I'm gonna use this enough to know if it's actually good. And while in the air, you get hammer. This does like a shit ton of damage. I don't believe it is as much as Killer B, canceling to Killer B, canceling to Killer B, yada yada yada. But this one is just like, it's like massive. And in Sword Master level 2, because that what is essentially like versions have on hell in Devil May Cry 5, but a lot lesser version. Still pretty good, especially the air version. You essentially get the max charge for free. Actually, now that I think about it, what's this move actually called again? Volcano. Huh. Thought there would be a nickname, but that's fine. Anyway, we wasted a lot of time, let's get going. So you could say that Beowulf pretty much only has one like actual combat adjudicator because this was like so easy to make since it is actually necessary. So they just like, yeah, do a C combo, that's good enough. I also like this part of the game because the tower rising makes it so basically everything change, even while you're like backtracking to a bunch of shit. It's like cool backtracking where thing changes, some path will open, some path closes, shit like that. So now we get to fight these cool enemies. I believe for the like last time maybe, I'm not sure. And these versions of them don't fly around like, and so they're a lot better to deal with. Oh, I guess that doesn't count as a hit. Beowulf isn't the best to show that, but if you actually hit them with the gem, they will be locked down to the point that you can basically kill them with just one combo. Like so. So I think Beowulf is too short for you to actually work against these enemies. Which is actually pretty sad that you think about it. It's like this is the first time where you're going to use Beowulf against an enemy. And it works like that? Like Jesus. I was going to get a lot better with Demonstration next room. Because here I believe we find another Herald Vanguard. So the reason I like Agni and Rucho more than Beowulf is because of Beowulf short range. I really don't like having to like possibly missing an opponent. But this is like the real deal. Hellbangers are actually weak to Beowulf. Now there we go. Now this is working a lot better. So here, instead of the place where you fight Beowulf, you get this weird labyrinth. Yeah. Well, Beowulf seemed pretty good against them, at least. Yeah, that was pretty good.
You scared?
I probably should be using Beowulf a lot more than I actually am. I just really like Agony and Roger. It's like the combo that I'm familiar with, fuck them up, blah blah blah. But I really should be giving Beowulf a lot more attention.
Come on, man.
Every time I want to hit them with a hammer, they jump away. Also, this is the first time I fight the night enemies. I told you that those chest enemies are like really spread out. Right, it was my fault. I was trying to see if I could kill him before we finish this episode. So why not think that I have actually learned the way that you're actually supposed to go to this labyrinth? I just kind of feel it out, and this kind of works. I really like the linear killer boot.
You scared?
Feel like it perfectly puts the gap. Okay, that's when I say that. But it's like you're good to avoiding attacks that you knock off the enemy in a different way. By the way, I more use jumps than actual dodges in this game. As you can probably guess by the fact that you like rarely see one in this playthrough. And here we get a free bright war fragment. And this is the way to move forward. On this mission we can get that other blue fragment. You'll have to go to mission 8. Actually there's nothing there, I forgot. So there are two paths that we can take. We can go all the way around just to get some more like orbs and some items, I believe. But since this video is already pretty long, I think I'll just make it finish. Then right now here. Also, I don't remember if this is the specific mission where the normal battle track actually changes. I haven't really been paying attention that much. Also, instead of running to the tower, I usually like just doing this. Whee! How incredibly lucky that the bike didn't break. So it's sooner they're going to like the main honcho of the franchise. He started directly franchise since season 2, but he got it late. And one of the things that they wanted to do in that game is to have like a bike weapon. There is a bike in the game, but that they use it to go from one place to another. In this, it's like a weakness that you could implement both in this game and with the other one. I guess it's so good with the PS2. So instead of having a weapon, let's have a cutscene of it being a weapon. They sell this thing as such a cool looking weapon so much that once this happens, people were like genuinely pissed. They wanted to use it as a weapon. Too bad that's like never going to happen, right? Hey, yeah, it's good enough. So this will be the end of this video. Next time, you'll be fighting that enemy. You know the one that I'm talking about. Anyway, see you next time.